Hi, today one more story with you. Uh, yes, sometime my few friends ask me why the stories, why you tell these stories, why this video fun? Because there are so many topics are there. You can make the videos and upload in the YouTube. Why stories? I told them my childhood and your childhood also. Our grandmothers used to, grandmothers, our parents, they used to tell us the stories, particularly bedtime. They used to tell us the stories, and these stories was very inspirational. You know, and these are the one of the way of telling the, showing the younger ones the right path, not to go to the any wrong path. Right? And that's why I chosen. I observe in my so many years of the teaching career, yes, a good teaching is a very good. Effective teaching is very important to make the understand children the concept. But children, to them to learn it, to become the capable, only school telling them or just schooling them will not work. I'd observe most of the time when I motivate them using these small stories, I had observed there is a drastic change in their behavior. And that's the reason this is a small effort I'm taking, because in the class, only the small group of the children I'll be uh, encouraging them. But there are so many people, not only the children, even the grown up. They need the motivation, they need the encouragement. And instead of telling this straightforward, the stories are the one of the very fine, subtle way to motivate the others. And that's why I'm using this platform to motivate others. Now, when I'm doing my job, don't forget to motivate me also. Please subscribe my channel and share these stories with your friends. Might be one of these stories will be the inspiration for them. It will be the life-changing experience for them. Who knows? Okay? Yes. So we'll start with the story. Right? Now, the story is about the frog. A small kingdom of the frog was there in the one of the well which was nearby to the forest. And as the well was a deep, right, this frogs was not able to come out. We know the frogs are amphibians, they will stay in the water and nearby. So in the well, that small gaps they are, and in the water they used to be staying happily. From generation, many generation, this frogs was there in the well only. It was very happy for that. And they was not knowing anything about the outside world. Uh, but sometimes few birds, the passerby birds, they used to come near the well. They used to sit and drink the water. And that time, they when these frogs used to start the conversation with these birds, and these birds used to tell them the story about the outside world. How beautiful the outside world is there. Such a beautiful forest, different types of the plants. It may be the herb, shrub, trees are there, right? The river is there, lake is there, lake and river. It is such big water bodies. Lot of food, lot of insects will be there, lot of food will be there. And when these birds used to tell, these frogs used to listen, amazing, oh my God, is the world is so big. Oh. Right? And the birds used to say bye, and they used to name. And happened. Now, after listening this for many years, now some of the frogs started telling, why not we go outside? Let we go outside. Let we see the world outside. leader also, when the frog, the king of that frog, the leader, he listens, he also say, wow, good idea. Let me try. Let me try. But some frogs say, no, no, it is not possible. It's so tall, this walls are. How come you will climb? We cannot jump so tall. So high we cannot jump. But a few frogs, they decide, let we try. Okay. So what happened? The leader says, okay, first what we will do, all these healthy, strong frogs, he select them and he say, okay, we will try first. We will try first. Once we are able to, then the others will follow to us. Then some 7-8 frogs, they say, yes, we will do. Next day morning, we will start climbing this walls of this well and we will go outside. Let me see the word outside. Let me explore the outside one. Decided, but some of the frogs, they were telling, particularly some the elder one in them and the senior citizens of the frog. Okay, they said, no, it is not possible. This, that, let's see, nothing. Next day morning, as usual, decided, this 7-8 frogs, they gather. And what happened? They start climbing the wall. Seeing that, among that kingdom, the one small frog was there. He also started climbing. And seeing that, all they will scold him, hey, come, but no. He will be starting climbing. Now, these frogs, they start climbing little up. And what happened? See, as this water body, around the water body, that the walls of the well also, it was having that algae, growth of the algae was there. And the algae will be like slimy. Right? You might have seen near the water body, the algae, that green color growth will be there on the rocks and on the what you can say, the stones and all thing. And if you step on that, you will slip and fall down. So now what is happening, as this algae, the frogs started climbing, because of this algae, their grip was less and they fell down. One frog fell down. Say, oh. Other frogs started, but still the remaining was going on climbing. After a few seconds, one more frog fell down. All the frogs started, oh my god, come down, you will not able to climb. You will not able to climb. But still, what happened, as soon as the other frogs started telling, out of the 7-8 frogs which was climbing, 2-3 just came down. They came down. 2-3 was climbing. But all the frogs were screaming, shouting, no, you cannot do, come down. You are going so high, and if you fall down, it will be lethal. You might die. Know what to do. That whatever that 3-4 frogs was remaining, they also goes down. 1 or 2 slips and fall down only, because listening to the others, they fall down. And the 1 or 2 was there, they also just go down. But that small frog was there, it was going on climbing. All the frogs shout on him, no, you cannot climb, come down. No. He was going on climbing, and at last he reached the top of the well. And there he reached and he shouts, wow. All the frogs was amazed. They were just amazed. And seeing him, the other frog, and as soon as the small frog outside, you see all outside, wonderful. Oh my god, very good. Seeing that, the other frogs also get motivated, and they start again climbing, and one by one, all the frogs come out. Now this leader of the frog, that king of the frog, now he goes near that young one, that young frog, and he pat him. Wow, it was such an inspiration. When all they were screaming that you cannot climb, even I got frightened, I got scared, and I fell down. But how come you was able to climb? At that time, that small young frog's mother come nearby, and she says, because a small frog don't say anything, he will be just observing that leader. That his mother comes and she says to the leader, my lord, this young one is a deaf. By birth, he is a deaf. He cannot hear. He cannot hear anything. And when she sees that one, the leader of the frog get enlightened. And he just asks his all frogs to come, and he says, see, what we'll able to learn from this today. That I know by birth this frog, smaller frog, is deaf. But now when we was climbing, all these strong frogs was trying to climb, and you people behind you was screaming, shouting, you cannot, oh my god, you fall, one fall. So you was demoralizing everybody others and telling them, okay, you fall down, you might get hurt, you might get killed, you will not able to reach. He was going on shouting, and this is what demotivated us. It demotivated us. And even though morning when we started climbing, we was in complete josh, we was in complete energy, but constantly hearing you screaming, shouting that you can't do, you cannot do, you cannot do, we had given up. But the small one, as he was deaf, he didn't understand that you people are calling him to come down. As seeing your hands up, he thought you are cheering him to go up. And that's why he was able to climb. Now the other frog says, oh my god, how come we will be deaf now? The leader says, no, not necessary, you should be deaf. But sometime when we are trying to achieve something, we are doing something different, and if the crowd around us is demotivating us, it's better that we become deaf, not physically, but by mentally, just ignore their talk, their demotivating talk. And that is how you are going to achieve your goals. Hope so you like this video. Thank you very much.